Accused of threatening the government he swore to protect, a former Clark County School District police officer has been arrested.
Court documents allege that he threatened the lives of Governor Steve Sisolak and President Joe Biden. 13 Action News reporter Abel Garcia breaks down the case of a former officer named Kevin Beck.
Beck was an officer here at Cashman Middle School. The police report says staff members here were concerned after hearing he wanted to shoot a bullet through some people's heads. On August 2nd, former Clark County School District police officer Kevin Beck was arrested for the offenses of assault on a protected person and making threats concerning acts of terrorism while on duty at Cashman Middle School back in December of last year. The complaint says then Officer Beck made statements threatening the lives of political figures. The police report says in part, quote, he made statements threatening to put a bullet in the head of Governor Steve Sisolak, then President-elect Joe Biden, and his supervisor, a CCSD police sergeant. School police brought in the United States Secret Service and the Nevada Division of Investigation. The report also says Beck would take out his firearm from the holster, checking it and cocking it, making school staff members feel unsafe and threatened. He reportedly put a staff member in a headlock to show him that he could choke him out and told a colleague that he did not respect his sergeant and would put a cap in her if he had the chance. The sergeant ended up getting a protection order against Beck. Beck was reported for making references about body slamming kids. The report says he believed that was the only way they would respond to authority. The complaint also discussing the time Beck brought a knife and a hatchet to Cashman Middle School, displaying it to a staff member and making motions with it to show them how quickly he could kill someone. The report also details Beck getting into an argument with the sergeant over mask wearing, telling her the COVID-19 vaccine is a mark of the beast, and if she was a Christian, she would not get it. He allegedly referred to Vice President-elect Kamala Harris as a stupid black lady in front of his sergeant, who was herself an African-American woman. The sergeant was concerned that Beck, quote, a sworn law enforcement officer, would be making such charged comments while on duty and in the public at a school. When an investigating officer attempted to contact Beck about these complaints, the former officer says his counsel, attorney Adam Levine, told him to refuse to be interviewed by any of the detectives in the CCSD Investigations Bureau. I reached out to attorney Adam Levine, and he says the Police Officer Association of the Clark County School District had very little involvement with the allegations made against retired officer Kevin Beck. While the association was notified of the allegations at the time Internal Affairs opened its investigation, no further action was taken by Internal Affairs prior to Beck's retirement in late May, early June. Once Beck retired, there was nothing further for the association to do. Las Vegas Metropolitan Police Department says Kevin Beck is currently under house arrest as a criminal investigation continues. Abel Garcia, 13 Action News.
Lawmakers on Capitol Hill